Hunter here on the hunt, and yesterday I was listening to the video, and I could tell that it was a little quiet, so I have raised my microphone volume just a tad bit. Hopefully, I'm not bleeding your eardrums right now. Anyway, we left off. We were in school, and we were whoops, and we were um. about to meet our friends. 1 second, I have to open the game again. I'm going to do no editing on this one, so I'm sorry that you have to see this all over again. Let me close this just a second. As soon as the game opens. Oh, that's weird. Katawa Shoujo. Alright. Close this. Boom. Alright, so I also learned that the game is pronounced Katawa Shoujo. I believe I'm saying that correctly. One of my friends has played this game, or has seen it been played, and politely told me that that's it. I'm also pronouncing the main character's name completely wrong, but, you know, it's whatever. Right, let's load into the game. Yeah. Alright. So, leaving off, we went to the hospital, we're in this special school, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so we're finishing this class project with 2 partners before everyone, Shizune and Misha. They're pretty capable, he says. They're quite different, though. The class rep is calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bell ring, signaling at the end of the period. Time for lunch. That's that creepy-ass painting again that I was talking about. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Muto down to the bottom floor. Muto, however it is our teacher. Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard towards the main gate. And there's Misha, the playful, fun one, he said. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. The rather long line list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students with special diets. Oh, that's not good. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. Pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Shizune is, of course, she can't hear, and so they use sign language to communicate. I think that's what they said. Hopefully I got that right. I don't understand sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, or we are your guides, so you should ask us if there is something. I wonder. Ask about the library, ask about Shizune's defenses, or deafness, sorry. Defenses. I think I got it. Let's ask about... I want to know a little bit about her deafness, so let's ask about that. Shizune treats me. And I kind of want to know something about her. But I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? Think up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth, very animatedly throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff, probably. You're You're probably getting talk shit about right now. That's all I gotta say. I quickly notice conversation inside is not enough to fill a silence. They're not the first ones to the classroom. They're getting back. We're like, yo, we're back from lunch, dog. Ooh, there's that one. The dark-haired girl I noticed from before is slumped over her desk at the last row. Looks like she has one eye. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she was slowly turning into a stone just from our presence. Misha and Suzune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting into rhythm of the school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Well, that would happen when you have a heart attack, probably. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on the first day of school. Well, maybe. You've been in the hospital. Maybe it's a long time since I've been in the hospital. Maybe like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Yeah, that's probably it. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Besides me, Misha and Suzune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hakan. We gotta hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Wait. The teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? Well, you can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. This is friggin' whack. Join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out the other senior classrooms in the same hallways as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building to the right, next to the school. It's built the same style, so it looks like it's actually a part of the main building. That's dope. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamco Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. Is that official? Don't be silly, Con. It's for physical therapy, of course. Yeah, stupid. Like, how don't you know that? Like, come on, that was obvious. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going. Then see you tomorrow. Yeah, alright. We'll see you fudging later. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in hoping this is going to be really quick. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text head nurse and a nameplate. A voice from inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself in further. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cups lingering on the desk. Oh, hello there. What can I do for you today? He is young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away as he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard the same questions 100 times. Well, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by name, or just the nurse like everyone else. This guy's name is. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I've probably grabbed his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is... Now, I got told how to say this guy's name, but I completely do not remember, and I'm really bad with Japanese names, so bear with me. Hisao Naki. I think that was it. I think that's what he said. Hisao Naki. His eyes light up with revelation as he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Naki. I was just reading your file in the morning. some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? Yeah, that's what yeah. He urges me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yeah. Good, well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call if there is a problem. Same as 24-hour nursing staff. Yes, exactly, so. Isao? I know that's wrong. This is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we do not do brain surgery here. Yeah, that was funny. He jokes, feels out of place. Then I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah. He's just like, yeah. Just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at school. You're used to it. I'm not sure of that myself, but I do not let the nurse know it. Let me go find your file again. He searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around. Let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Epitome. Why did I've done that twice this game so far. I don't know why I read that word weird at first. Epitome. It's the epitome word. Also, by the way, I got juice here. Gonna be, now that I have fluids, I am 100% ready for this game. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day, and from the food groups. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from the stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So you already have a medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't help much. From that, do you do any sports, rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally, but with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh? Yeah, he's pissed. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. Yeah, that's pity shit, you know? Like, we ain't out here, we're ready to... it's a dating simulator, I've heard. Where is the dating? You know? Like, come the fuck on. Let's go. Guess I never did it out of a burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. That's true. The doctor might know something that we don't. Or, well, not that we don't, but you know what I mean. Alright. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. Some girl asked me out, and I just, like, passed out on the fucking floor. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances over me his own papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't really think you need such heavy measures. Do some light exercise regularly, brisk walks, or even a light jog, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here. I've heard about that. That one girl told me about that pool, bro. We might have to check that shit out. See, so I was told. You were? Very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told this before, you just need to take care not to... I didn't read that word. I'm gonna say overexert yourself. I don't know. It's something with an O. I didn't catch it. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no necessary risk to take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on his desk. Obviously content. Good. That's it. Come meet me if you ever need something. I'm mustered up before I can even realize it. A quick visit, indeed. That's what we wanted, bro. That's all we wanted. And I'm standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to my eyes they still look one as same. They really do. Like, you can barely tell there's like a difference between these buildings. If these are the two that they're talking about, I can't tell. So It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going toward the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. And then again, neither do I. We'll see, the school isn't that bad, bro. Haso's just, or Hisao, whatever the fuck his fucking name is. It's just gotta get past this, and he'll be fine. Does that make me one of them? One of us? Probably not. I should go somewhere to prevent from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me only grows as I struggle, or as I trudged toward the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building combo. What dorm do we got? I want to throw a dorm. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorm, shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for long. The dorm building is made of a red brick, oh no, I turned. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push towards going inside. It takes more time than necessary to finish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. Same goes to the elevators at the ends of the hallways. Poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, it is, you player. He's a player. He's a motherfucking player, dog. My bad. Climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor hallways seems to have a toilet, shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down, I spy room 109 with my little eyes. The nameplates on the room adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of 117, so I knock. Hello, is anyone home? Hello? You like hello? Inside, I hear a few movements, and the clicking of the way the locks, and after a moment, the door squeaks open. The speculated boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick glasses. Who is that? This guy's a nerd. Blind? Nah, at least not completely. Why would he have the eyeglasses if he was? That's true. He leans closer to me until I know his breath stinks of garlic. This reminds me of Dwight from The Office. Hisao Naki, moving into the room next to you. I thought I just should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens up in realization. He stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup, dude? Name's Kenji. Ah, hi. I take Kenji's sweet hand and shake it. Sweaty, not sweet. We did not lick his hand, everyone. I want you to keep that right there. Still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement? I don't know that word. One second, Google it. Vehement. I honestly don't think I know this word.
Vehement.
Vehement. You guys hear that? Vehement. Something strong. I actually did not know that word. Learning. Alright. There's some suspicious looking people going in and out of the room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too. Can't judge by the look of a cover. Is out of place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes sense. This guy is such a freaking weirdo. You brave man, Hisao. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I should get to know you? I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about it for a while. Wise decision. Damn, you're smarter than you look, probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes, leans closer again, but I lean backwards. Dodge it. Oh, dodge! Mind, doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment, and searches the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key in the lock and open the room. Bleak. Beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting on the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than it did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with yo, thanks, Mom, you the best. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Like, she hung all them bitches up, bro. She, like, put them in my closet. She, like, yo, here's the extra set of shoes. Put them bitches in there. Also, it seems there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. Note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Khan. Hichan. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hi, Docky. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, call us. Always. Love, Mom and Dad. Alright. Thank you all for coming out. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it here. Keeping these videos shorter than yesterday's. It was like 36 minutes yesterday. Today's only going to be 20. Keep it on a short thing. Anyway, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. Leave a like if you like the video. Comment something below interesting. And as always, see you later. Thanks for coming out again.